So the president says nobody could have seen the coronavirus crisis coming. But we're learning about warning after warning after warning. All of them missed opportunities to respond to the threat earlier. Let's discuss now with Garrett Graff, a senior contributor and the author of a Wired article just this week, an oral history of the pandemic warnings Trump ignored. Garrett, good to see you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
The president said nobody expected a crisis like this. Listen.
It's an unforeseen problem, not a problem. Came out of nowhere. This was unexpected. I would view it as something that just surprised the whole world. Nobody ever expected a thing like this. Nobody ever heard of anything like this. Not since 1917, more than 100 years ago, has anything like this happened.
But in your piece, you lay out evidence that there were scores of warnings and that Trump's three predecessors spent a lot of time and effort on the pandemic threat. Walk us through that.
Yeah, and I have to say I was sort of surprised by the depth and the precision of these predictions and warnings over the last 25 years. I mean, going back to President Clinton's first engagement on pandemics, George W. Bush spent a lot of time on this, President Obama spent a lot of time on this, and I will be the first to say, and they would be the first to say, that things weren't perfect, that the U.S. government's pandemic planning was not perfect, but step by step it was getting better until the Trump administration came along. And the Trump administration did away with many of the plans and protocols that had been in place. And in fact, even that was visible early. I found a letter that Senator Warren and other lawmakers sent the Trump administration just 7 weeks into the administration, warning that the Trump administration's actions and inactions were going to compromise our ability to respond to a pandemic. Just 7 weeks into the administration.
Interesting. I want to talk about the Biden campaign targeting Trump's leadership in an ad focused on the president's response to coronavirus and failure to get China to be more transparent. Listen to this.
Trump never got a CDC team on the ground in China. And the travel ban he brags about, Trump let in 40,000 travelers from China into America after he signed it. Not exactly airtight. Look around. 22 million Americans are out of work, and we have more officially reported cases and deaths than any other country. Donald Trump left this country unprepared and unprotected for the worst public health and economic crisis in our lifetime. And now we are paying the price.
The Biden campaign turning the tables on the president there because Trump has been trying to say that Biden is the one who is too cozy with China.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe that this administration could get away with saying that Joe Biden is soft on China, given the extent to which President Trump is on record praising China over the course of this entire presidency, let alone just in these last couple of months during the pandemic.
Garrett Graff, thank you so much for coming on, and thank you for your reporting. We appreciate it. Thanks so much.